Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. We're about to get started. Just waiting for a lot of you guys to come in. We're gonna do this interview. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Hey Corbin. Hey Ahmad. Hopefully you guys can hear me real good. That's what's up. I'm just trying to get everything situated so everybody gets their stuff together. We like this song. I sure do like your new song, Corbin. Hey Prince Cat-Eyez. Let's get you on here right now.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good. For everybody who's on this live, this is Prince Cat-Eyez. He's an LGBT rapper, and he's an all-around entertainer. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody, even though I already gave you that introduction. That way, for those who may know you, may not know you, you could say what you have to say.
You know, it's my name is Prince Cat-Eyez. Like you said, I'm an LGBT rapper. I've been doing this for quite a while. I was part of the first LGBT hip-hop tour in history, the Homo Revolution Tour. I was the first openly gay rapper to legally marry. And I've just been enjoying my new album, 9 Lives, which is available now.
Alrighty. Now, since you say you've been in the industry, how long have you been in the industry, just for those who want to know?
I grew up in the industry, man. I've been putting it down since I was 15. I'm 35 now, so about 20 years.
Yeah, we both the same age for the record, y'all. But, what made you, what made you want to get into rapping, just curiosity-wise?
You know, I've always been drawn to hip-hop and R&B, and it was the influence of Lisa Left Eye Lopez that made me want to start rapping. And when the 90s came around and Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim started trailblazing as a gay man in hip-hop, my closest representation was female rappers, and to see them blaze and rock the mic the way that they did, unapologetically and so strong, it made me want to jump on board.
Gotcha. Hey, Ryan J. No, but now how have you been doing, with the whole COVID-19, the quarantine type of life lately, since all this has happened? How's it really shaped you lately?
It's definitely been an adjustment. But I'm handling it well. Spending a lot of time with family, and just having a lot of time to myself to reflect.
Interesting. How did because you say your album is called 9 Lives, correct?
Yeah.
What how was the process of recording the album? Because I know you've been working on that for a while.
Yeah.
How did it change you from before you released the album?
The process was really an interesting one. It's my first album in 9 years, and recording it during quarantine has definitely been a challenge. It was quite liberating, actually, to get it done during quarantine and get it out and come back on the scene after being gone for so long. It really was liberating, was the best way I can describe it.
That's interesting, though, because we have so many people who, some people have released good music, some people just did something that was like whatever. That's why it's interesting to know your process of how things have been going.
Well, it
Now,
definitely was a process.
yeah. Oh, yes. Because, so do you feel like do you feel like you learned something new about yourself? Since with all the quarantine that you didn't know about yourself that you started to learn?
I've definitely been paying more attention to my spirituality and just to appreciate the little things.
Gotcha. Okay. That's interesting to know right there. Because some people will never know that. So that's glad you're doing this. Because, because your music is controversial.
Yeah, it is.
How does that make you feel when you hear that, to hear the controversy about what you put out there and everything? How does it make you feel? Does it make you grow as an artist? You feel like you just keep it moving? Like,
I feel like you can't make noise without making moves.
mm-hmm.
I mean, make moves without making noise. Excuse me, dyslexia strikes again.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that it definitely... Controversy has been a word that's followed me throughout my entire career just as a gay man rapping. And I've been a controversial figure. I definitely have attracted my share of hip-hop beefs. Controversy doesn't bother me. It's when I don't have your attention that bothers me.
Gotcha. Now with the whole quarantine and everything, now that you got the music out, is there something what have been like shows and everything you've been watching, or just what you've been doing?
I've been watching a lot of Netflix and Hulu. I've been reading. I've been writing. I've been spending a lot of time with family, like I said. Shows I've been watching. I just caught up on the last season of American Horror Story.
Hey, Shane.
And I've been watching, what is that show called? Ratchet on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been definitely on my horror tip lately with Halloween around the corner. So.
Mm-hmm. Good. What made you name yourself Prince Cat-Eyez? Just for anybody that wanted to know that, or what made you want to do that?
Well, when I was in high school, they used to call me the Ghetto Prince Charming because I stuck out like a sore thumb because I used to kick it with all the black girls around. And
Okay.
And the cat part is, I believe in the Native American art of totem, where you find your inner animal spirit, and mine is a cat. And I've always gotten compliments on my eyes, so I just put them together, Prince Cat-Eyez.
Interesting. Wow. Now, was you doing music and everything? Have you thought about doing acting or anything like that?
I've done acting in the past. I've done theater. And I wouldn't mind getting back into acting. I enjoyed it tremendously. I wouldn't mind doing web series or something of that nature. That would be great if I could get in where I fit in.
Will be your dream role?
You know what my dream role would be? I would love to play Angel in Rent.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And we've been friends for a while, you guys, but I haven't known this side of him. Party might have known all this. But with everything going on, what let's talk about your album Nine Lives.
Okay.
Now, we already talked about, you said it was a long process and everything, but what was the whole theme of the album when you was calling it Nine Lives? What was you trying to do with each, like the tracks and everything and the production wise?
Well, like I said, it's been 9 years since my last album. In numerology, 9 is the highest form of evolution and change.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely a different artist than I was the last time I was out here. Plus, 9 Lives fits in with the whole cat thing.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the production goes, I definitely wanted to show evolution, strength, vulnerability, and at the same time make it all entertaining.
Okay, that's good. Who would be like the dream people? We know you have a lot of collaborations on the album. Who would be your dream collaborators that you would like to work with?
Wow. Dream collaborators. Wow. I would love to work with Timbaland. I love his beats. I love his production style. I just love how he's always out the box. Rap-wise, I would love to do a song with my girl Foxy Brown. I would love to work with even 3-6 Mafia. So those are probably my dream collabs right there.
Interesting. Because I know a lot of people, some people are in and out from the live. So, you know, from all my questions and everything, what's one thing about you that nobody would never know or wouldn't be surprised to know when they get to know you as a person and as an artist?
What is one thing people would be surprised to know about me? That I make it a point to stay humble. I don't like to get a big head. I don't like to be cocky unless it's on the mic. I like to stay humble because of the fact that I always remember that I came from nothing and I could still go back to that at any given time if I screw up.
Very true.
I try not to get a big head. I try not to overgas myself. I try to just stay humble and stay calm.
Okay. That's good to know. What's been the feedback from from the new album, plus the new look and everything from you? What's been the feedback from the fans?
It's been nothing but positive. I've not gotten one negative critique yet, which is surprising because usually I would get a lot. But the response has been wonderful. It got over 500 streams on Apple Music the first day. Now we're a week later. It's been over 2,000 streams. So I've really, really been appreciative of the feedback. People are definitely feeling it, and I couldn't have asked for a better response.
I'm glad to know that because, for the record, you guys, were you watching this? Because I know this is on IG, but it's going to be on YouTube also. Prince Cat-Eyez, and we've been wanting to do this. We've been wanting to collaborate with each other, just like interview-wise, for the longest. And
yeah,
he hit me up, and we were talking about this for a while, and just glad that the stars aligned that we actually are face to face with each
Absolutely.
other, because we haven't talked in a while. Like we were good. It's just that life made us so busy.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's actually good. I'm actually glad to know all this, that you're doing well. We get to catch up. People get to see this live, even if they want to see it or not. It's just actually been fun.
Yeah, it has.
But but like you said, with family and everything, what's been the feedback from the family about your album?
Oh, they've been loving it. Chopper. My bad, I'm outside right now.
It's all good.
My mother doesn't really understand rap music, so she hasn't really gotten into it, but she appreciates the passion that I put into my music. So she's been a big cheerleader for me. I love my mom. My husband has a song on the album that I wrote for him, and he's been loving that. My sister-in-law and my niece have been jamming to it.
Okay.
So my family has definitely been a big support system. So.
Hey, Frosty Flavor, how you doing, darling? That's one of my bosses for the Frosty Flavor magazine that you see on the that I be doing the music reviews. I do music reviews on. Plus, okay. Music reviews magazine. That's one of my biggest people that support me.
Right on.
But once the quarantine and everything is done with, what do you want? What's the first thing you want to do?
Get some live shows going.
Okay.
I haven't been on stage in a long time. I would really love to get back on stage and perform for people again. Okay. I'd also like to see about getting the next project started soon. And possibly pursue acting. There's a lot I want to do. I want to write a book. I want to do a lot of things. So
That's good.
I'm very ambitious.
Good. I'm glad, because that's good to hear from you, because I know a lot of times you be so private, and see, he's very private, you guys, by the way.
I am.
So for him to actually do this interview is a really shocker to me, too. But he trusted your boy right here, so your boy had to make sure we got this interview pumping right there. But I'm trying to see if because I know we covered a lot with music, personal life, and everything. Where do you see yourself in the next few, probably next 5-10 years?
Definitely more music, definitely more collaborations. I love collabing with people. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I would like to see myself branch out even further, because I don't know if you know this, but I've been in a 10-year struggle with mental illness. So I'd like to break through that even more and push myself out of my comfort zone and barriers that I've locked myself into because of that. And I'd like to just see where destiny and evolution take me.
Oh, wow. Now, a lot of that he's right when he brought up mental illness, you guys. I know a lot about that, but I want him to tell his story, because this is his story to tell. That's good. I'm glad. Oh, look, you got say Jupiter.
Hey, Jupiter.
How you doing? If anybody has questions for Prince Cat-Eyez, you can ask him some questions. I'm sure
absolutely.
He would love to know. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I got that interview with Tammy coming up a little bit later with her. You'll see Tammy and I later. I'll send that to you privately.
Okay.
I'll send that to you once I go live again. You'll see it.
Okay.
Oh, but to see all my your peoples, everybody hitting us all up.
Yeah.
Because kind of early, because mind you guys, he's in Vegas, so he's the time changes. It's a 3-hour difference between he and I.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say I adore you, Prince. That is so sweet.
Oh, thank you, Jupiter. I love you too. I definitely got to get you on the next album, boo.
Jupiter, if you got music.
Oh, Jupiter can spit.
Jupiter, you could send it my way right there. I do review music. I haven't reviewed his music yet. Prince's new stuff. Yeah, I've heard a couple stuff, which was really good on the Nine Lives album. That, by the way, you guys, it came out September 11th. Or was it September 11th that came out? Or was it September 18th?
No, September 19th.
September 19th. Yeah. It came out, and it's doing really good. See my girl Frosty saying, I'm loving this interview. Prince and his passion is everything. # everything.
Thank you.
That's one of the nice people you should know right there. Who's simply the truth right there. Frosty's flavor.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, she's real cool. What I mean, she helped make me expand KTookes spot, and you know this. Because a lot of times Prince knew about a lot of this, but he didn't know that much that was on the KTookes spot, so he saw some stuff.
Right.
So he's been one of my biggest supporters too. So we have to give you your shout out on that too.
Oh, thank you.
But I guess that's about it, you guys. Now tell people where they can follow you, like on social media, all your social medias, websites, everything.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm on Facebook, Prince Cat-Eyez. I'm on Twitter at Prince Cat-Eyez. I'm on Instagram at Prince Cat-Eyez. And you can get the album 9 Lives. It's available on iTunes, Amazon MP3. It's available on Napster, Spotify, Tidal, pretty much everywhere. So anywhere you stream music, it's wonderful.
Good question for Prince. Who's the one person artist you like? Oh, I already know you answered that question, but for Frosty, because Frosty came in in the middle of it, but I'll let you answer that question.
My dream collaboration would be with Foxy Brown. Definitely.
I wonder what Frost thinks about that one right
there. Definitely, I think because she and I both have aggressive rap styles, so I think that we would complement each other on the mic.
Have you ever met her?
I've corresponded with her. I haven't met her face to face in a long time. I have met her face to face, but it's been a while. When she was doing her bid at Rikers, I was corresponding with her via mail. So I still got some letters from her, but
maybe that may be worth some money.
You know? eBay. No.
And you know, for the record, while Frosty asked him that question, for the record, you guys can follow me if you haven't already at KTookes. That's on Twitter and that's Instagram. And the KTookes Spot, which has its own Twitter page at KTookes Spot. You can just look me up by my name, and that's how you'll find me on YouTube. And you can subscribe, push the bell icon, so every time I drop videos, you guys will have VIP access to when I drop videos. Just like if Prince, do you have a YouTube channel, by the way?
Yes, I do. I just don't have it up and running at the moment.
And if Foxy Brown, and we'll put this out there, Foxy Brown, if you're watching this, Prince Cat-Eyez, he wants to work with you. Maybe if she see this, or maybe if I tag her in this, maybe we can get more attention from this.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah. The Il Nana / China doll. We'll see what she thinks. So we just thank you guys for watching this. Thank you, Prince.
Thank you
so much for wanting to do this interview.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So much, and I've been supporting your music for the longest, so I appreciate you. Appreciate Frosty, everybody that's come in and out through the live. We love you so much. Even my YouTubers, anybody that may be seeing this on YouTube, just know that we love you, and we'll give you nothing but the best and our true selves. And that's all we have to say. So you guys see me again a little bit later when I interview Tammy Unlimited. But bye, y'all.